A lot of things just happened in the past week, and there are three things in particular that we need to talk about. Number one, Kanye West going on a massive rant calling out everything and everyone. Number two, Mark Zuckerberg is creating $100 million bunker in Hawaii that's underground. And number three, supposedly 150 names from Epstein's island are supposed to be name dropped on January 1st. Kanye's rant. Now, let me give you some context behind this madness. So I believe this video was taken place in Vegas because he was hosting a listening party for his new album that's supposed to come out. And by the time I'm making this video, it has not come out yet. It was supposed to come out a few days ago, but never dropped. Now, I believe he told everyone that was at this little party in his Vegas hotel room, I think, to hop on Instagram Live and record him. And this man started yapping for, I think, 15 minutes. Now, I'm only going to show you 1 or 2 minutes, a couple clips that I chopped up, but you can go on Twitter and X and watch the full thing, and it's pretty wild. I really don't think I can post the full thing on here without getting it taken down, so I'm just going to show you some key parts that I thought were really interesting.
God runs the world. Then under that, you got 1,000-year-old families, Medici. Under that, you have the Vatican, the Pope. Under that, you have the financial groups that control all your shit. BlackRock, Vanguard. After that, you have Putin. You have Trump. You have all this shit. And after that, you got what all this shit is. Entertainment. Hollywood. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like, oh, this nigga gonna die now. I've been here for a year, my nigga. Yeah. They can't fucking touch me. Why? Because God covered me. And none of y'all entertaining niggas ever said nothing when I was praying to see my kids. One of the last days, Drake, I love you. I'm gonna get the tattoo. But any of y'all niggas, Trav, Drake, whoever, y'all gotta show up. And don't tell me I'm talking crazy. My daughter ripped up the motherfucking couches in the house to be able to be with me right now. Y'all don't know what's going on, for real. Where y'all TikToking and all that shit. Y'all put up with all that shit. Dude said I couldn't have an opinion or I wouldn't see my kids. Y'all know who y'all fucking playing with? This is a vessel of God. He gonna burn all your shit down, I swear. I knew these niggas is trying to make surviving this. That's why I sent it up while I was still in the high schools. Bill Cosby couldn't do shit by the time they got him. R. Kelly couldn't do shit by the time they got him. I'm saying Harley Pasternak, Pusha, your trainer. Harley Pasternak, Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas be hanging around these niggas just for the money or some Mike Rubin shit. I slapped the shit out of Mike Rubin. I see that nigga. You know?
Kanye. We can write a novel about this guy. Is that even Kanye? Who the heck knows? I mean, he said if I ever disappear and come back, that's my clone. And he did that. But the things he's talking about seems like the old Kanye. He talks about maybe 1,000 different things. And I disagree with a lot of things. But honestly, I agree with a lot of other things he says. And you can't really just sit here and say, I agree with this, disagree with that, whatever. But here's the thing. What artist on his level of fame, like Drake, the Drakes of the world and the Jay-Z's, will ever say stuff like that where he says, you know, the Rothschilds own the world. You know, these people are sacrificing their souls to the devil. These people are doing this. You know, F Balenciaga, F all these designer brands who are doing crooked things. And you just don't see that. And obviously, like I said, on the other hand, he's also saying some things that probably shouldn't be said and, you know, really disrespectful to people. But I mean, he does spit some facts. And for that, I respect it. He's not afraid. That man is not afraid. He will go and speak his mind. This man has been chewed up and spit out in every way possible. And that's what he was saying at the end with Harley Pasternak. If you don't know that story, quick little summary. It was his trainer. And supposedly this trainer is into, you know, psyop and military and brain control. And he's basically said back when he was, you know, on his, everyone was calling him crazy on a couple years ago on social media. He said, if you don't stop talking crazy, I'm going to put you to sleep. So basically saying that this trainer, Harley Pasternak, trains all of these celebrities and he controls them. If they act out of hand, he puts them to sleep, which who the heck knows what that means, you know, puts them under drugs and calms them down, you know, whatever it is. But he just goes on a rant. And I know I'm kind of ranting too now because he talks about all these subjects, but that's what he does. He goes for about 10 minutes. Like I said, you can watch the full clip on X and you come back and comment. Let me know what you think. But it's pretty wild. Like, I'm curious to see what this album's about too, because maybe he starts calling people out on that too. Another interesting thing he said was that his daughter had to tear the cushions off of the couch in order to be with him at this listening party. And she's there because she has either a song or a verse on one of his songs. And you can see on social media her kind of jamming out during the listening party, singing her line. And I'm just kind of wondering, why did Northwest have to tear the cushions off of the couch to hang out with her dad? Is it because Kim Kardashian doesn't want her to be with North? Is it because there's something else controlling that? Like, they're labeling him as crazy or something and he can't be around her? It's really interesting because, he calls Kim Kardashian, controlled and promoting all of these, demonic things. And he just wants to hang out with his daughter. So I don't know. It would be cool to, I wish he elaborated on that. I want to know what's going on with him and his daughter. But check out the full video, the whole 10-15 minute rant, and let me know what you guys think about it. But next, let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg's bunker that he is building in Hawaii. Now, I'm going to show you the video I posted on Instagram because it does a really good job of summarizing it in literally 1 minute. So just check this out.
Investigation reveals that Mark Zuckerberg is creating a massive underground bunker worth $100 million in Hawaii. This is something that needs to be talked about, especially after Leave the World Behind came out, and the features on this house or underground bunker is absolutely wild. So years ago, he bought a massive plot of land that could fit 500 football fields worth $170 million. The land plus the construction makes it the largest private project ever. Property is covered by security guards and large walls so no one can see what's being built, and all the workers are signed to an NDA, which is almost unheard of. Now let's get to the features. It will have 12 buildings and 30 bedrooms and bathrooms with 2 mansions that are connected by an underground tunnel that branches into an underground bunker. It's going to have its own energy, food, and water supply, a living space, a mechanical room, and an escape hatch that can be reached by a ladder. It'll be soundproof, they'll have blind doors that are operated by keypads, and it'll be made with metal filled with concrete, which basically makes it indestructible. The real question is, does Zuckerberg and all these other billionaires making bunkers know that something is coming, or are they just preparing for the worst?
This does sound like Leave the World Behind. I mean, the rich elites in the movie were the only ones that got the heads up to leave the nation when there was a cyber attack or the world is ending or whatever happened in the movie. And there was a really nice mansion with an underground bunker with food and electricity and stuff. But here's the thing. If you're a billionaire, what are you going to do with your billions? The guy bought $170 million of land in Hawaii, which is a little sketch. But $100 million construction, sketchy thing is, every single person who enters this building, construction worker, architects, whatever, have to sign an NDA. And I do get it because he's Mark Zuckerberg and he doesn't want every single detail of his house out in the public, which I kind of just said. But also sketch because maybe there's some other stuff going on in there, which I kind of want to know about now. But if you're a billionaire, comment below. Would you make a bunker just in case? My opinion, I don't know because I don't have $1 billion. But I don't think a human being will ever have the power to say when the world is going to end, or I don't think a cyber attack like that will ever happen in our generation. I know a lot of you probably think that's going to happen. But if we start worrying about that, we're just wasting our energy, in my opinion, because what's that even going to do? Sure, you can stock up in food and water, go for it, as you should. I mean, even when a natural disaster happens, you should have that in your house. But don't sit down laying all day saying, oh man, I think the world's going to end, things are getting really demonic in life, Mark Zuckerberg just spent $300 million on a private bunker. What good will that do for you? Just relax, everything will be okay, stay prayed up, and there's nothing else you got to worry about. Last but not least, Mr. Jeffrey Epstein. Are we going to get these damn names or not? Check out this video, another short video I made that summarizes it really quick.
150 names associated with Epstein and his island are about to get name dropped on January 1st. These guys are about to start their year off with a bang. But I mean, we usually know how this type of stuff goes, so we'll see if it actually happens. This is all happening because of Prince Andrew's accuser, Virginia Jeffrey, who had a lawsuit against Epstein's girl, Ghislaine Maxwell. Virginia Jeffrey basically accused them of doing you-know-what to her when she was a minor, and that Maxwell was the one that actually recruited her to Epstein. Anyways, those 150 names that are going to be identified on January 1st have 14 days to appeal, which is a little sketch to me. But what's even more sketch is there's a few names that will not even be stated, which makes me want to know who the heck those people are. But if this even happens on the 1st, I'll make a video on it and keep you guys updated, so just stay tuned for that.
I gotta guess. We probably aren't gonna get the damn names. They got 14 days to appeal. Whatever the heck that means, they got a way out. That's all I heard. And these people are people who are multi-millionaires, which means they have a lot of power and they usually get what they want. It's unfortunate. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope on January 1st I come out here with an absolute banger and we expose all of them. But until then, I will see you until next video. I love you all.